Oh, so I got a scam text message earlier. I decided to play with the scammer a little bit. Apparently, I got a donation from Mr. and Mrs. Tammy Cliff. Apparently, it's either one person who hasn't is married and hasn't decided on whether they want to use Mr. or Mrs. or it's Mr. and Mrs. Tammy Cliff, both the same name, Mr. Tammy Cliff and Mrs. Tammy Cliff, same first and last name, and they're married. Anyway, they reaching out to inform me that they want to donate $1 million US dollars. If you have received this text, anyway, they're told me to forward a text to them, and yeah. And then they gave me of a YouTube link to an interview where this did actually happen to some people to give some credibility to their story. This is a scam. This is not anything to do with the real people who won the prize. When you get scam messages like that, be really careful like that. When you get anything that says it might be from some person who won a lottery or some recent story or something like that, you really want to be careful to look into what you're getting, especially if it landed in your spam folder. Then you should really be suspicious. Anyway, this ended up in my spam folder on my phone, so anyway, I decided to go on to the to forward the message, and I got 3 question marks in response. I typed hello. Then I got an image which indicates that this is a screenshot of text, so it must have been pre-recorded. So kindly provide your full name and address to confirm it on the winning list to know I'm talking to the right person. Then I provided some fictional details, a random address that is a real address in Pennsylvania, but it's nowhere near where I live. And then they say, congratulations, party hat emoji. In advance, your name is among the winner on our list to receive the prize. Let us know if you are ready to fill the claim requirement form. To which I responded, please send the form. Then they gave me a form with all kinds of personal details that you really should not give out to anyone at random unless you have really good reason to. Really, you shouldn't be sharing this stuff with strangers on the internet for pretty much mostly any reason unless you're like filing for a bank application or a job or anything like that. Anyways, they said kindly send me the information on here. Now I would like to take some time to point out, kindly, when they say kindly instead of please, it's a tell that the person is from a country where scammers are prevalent. Kindly, it used to be an old British English thing, but it faded away in modern British English, so now mostly former British colonies use it instead of please. They say kindly. So countries like Nigeria, India, Malaysia, where scammers tend to be, yeah, you should be wary if you see the word kindly used as a synonym for please. Anyways, I did provide the same information along with the additional information they requested, and they said, note, any false or misleading information may terminate your winnings or get you disqualified. So kindly provide the valid details for due processing and verification, apparently as a question. Anyways, I sent them a selfie from a photo from This Photo Does Not Exist, and I cropped out the watermark so they wouldn't be suspicious. Anyway, they said, please are you 100% sure that the informations you provided about you are real and correct information, because we will verify it, and if found not really yours, you might be disqualified. You understand? And then they typed 2 question marks as an actual message after that, an actual text. Then I said, I am absolutely sure that all of the above information is accurate. To which they responded with a photo and an ID card of some real person, probably some person they scammed, so I'm not going to show it to you. And anyway, that's my picture and my ID, and I have nothing to hide for you. Trust me on this whole thing. I can never introduce you to a scam or BS, so trust me on this whole situation. Then I said, understood, I fully trust you are who you claim to be. Then another pre-recorded message, congratulations. Only one congratulation? Not several? Weird. Your winnings package have been processed, and it's already packed up. Should I proceed on your winnings package, and which carrier do you like to receive your package with? FedEx, USPS, or UPS? I said, USPS, please. Then they sent me a photo of an actual package and said, that's your winnings of $1 million. Then they said, your winnings package have been sealed up and forwarded to USPS agent that will deliver it to your front door, and he will get it mailed out today with others' packages. Sounds great, I said. When will it arrive? The scammer sent me another pre-recorded message. Before I will start processing your winnings package, I want you to know that you will pay delivery fees for winnings package to deliver to your doorstep should I continue processing your package. And then they sent 2 question marks again as plain text. I said, yes, but first you have the package with you, right? They said, your winnings package have been sealed up and forwarded to USPS agent that will deliver it to your front door and that he will get it mailed out today with others' packages. I said, tell him to cancel the delivery so you can take out the necessary fees. He says, in plain text, so it's not templated or anything, so he had to type it by himself. That's how the others did, and they all got their winnings delivered to them. Then I said, great, then you should have no problem doing the same thing. Then in plain text, so you will need to make delivery fee now. I said, all right, how do I pay? They asked, do you have PayPal or Cash App? But they didn't put a question mark, so I'm not sure it was actually a question. I said, I have Cash App. They said, okay, good. The amount you need to pay is $200. Are you ready to make the payment now? Apparently also as a statement, not a question. I said, understood. Ready. And apparently, ready, it must be a file path because I accidentally typed a slash instead of a period. They said, okay, good. Then they gave me some, a cash tag and a QR code to give to Cash App to scan it to pay this person. Anyways, I'm not going to show it to you, both to respect this person's privacy in case they're a victim of fraud themselves, and also to, avoid letting any of you pay money to this person, because if it wasn't clear from the beginning of this video, this whole thing is a scam. Anyway, they said, make sure you add cash to your cash balance before you send the money, okay, and send the screenshot where the payment completed. I said, no, I don't think I will. They then asked, are you ready to make the payment now? Well, as it turns out, no, I'm not ready to pay a scammer right now. Ask tomorrow. And I left things off right there. The scammer continued to message me trying to protest their innocence, but I ignored them for the most part. I did call them some bad names, but I pretty much left it at that. So anyways, especially stay safe from scammers, but stay safe, stay awesome, and I hope to see you again soon.